What is up, guys? It's Travis, and in today's video we're gonna be doing a spark plug and coil pack change on the GT3RS. Last week the car started misfiring and acting weird while I was just normally driving. A lot of people been telling me that it sounds like it's a spark plug or coil pack issue. So I looked at the Carfax on this car and I noticed spark plugs and coils haven't been changed for the last 24,000 miles. So I think it's time for me to change them. If I took this to Porsche to get it changed, I think it would be, a little bit over $1,000, and I would have to wait a long time to schedule an appointment. So I just figured, since my bumper is off and it's so easy to access right back here, I figured I'd just do it myself. So let's get right into the video. Okay, so we are on the back passenger side of the car. The coil packs and spark plugs are located right behind that heat shielding. So there are some reverse torques right over there. And on the other side, to take off this plate, I do not have reverse torques wrenches, so I'm just going to use an 8mm to take that off. Okay, now you can see that I got the heat shield off, and the coils are so easily accessible right over there. At the bottom, there is a torque screw that are holding the coils in place. I'm going to undo that and take out the spark plugs. Okay, so I got the spark plugs and coils out. Now I'm just gonna use a 14mm and a Torx wrench to put the new spark plugs and the coils in and torque it down to 18 foot-pounds. Okay guys, so I already put the new spark plug in this first cylinder. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use this torque wrench and I'm going to torque it down to 18 foot-pounds. I'm going to torque it down, then I'm going to take out the rest of the spark plugs and do the same to them. Okay, and I got one of the new coil packs. I'm just going to put the new coil pack in and connect it to this connector. Okay, first coil pack and first spark plug is all changed, and the connection, I just made the connection, so this should be good. I'm going to move on to number 2 and number 3. Okay, got the other spark plug out. Okay, so I'm all finished on this side. All I have to do is put on that heat shielding that covers the coil packs and spark plugs. But first, I want to do the other side before I put everything back, just to make sure everything works. Okay, now we're on the other side of the car. I just got the heat shielding off. Now I'm going to use my torque wrench, to get the torque screws off of the coil pack. I'm going to take out the coils, take out the spark plugs and replace them with the new ones. Okay, so I got the torque screws out that's holding the coil packs in place. Now I'm just gonna take them out. Just give it a little pull and twist. They should come out easily. There we go. Last one. There we go. And now I'm gonna take out the spark plugs in there, the wrench. Okay, one spark plug out, two more to go. Okay, got number two out. Okay, so we have all of the old spark plugs out, and we are just gonna screw in and unbox the new ones and put them in. Like this. And what I do is just put them, I take off the socket from the wrench first, and I put the spark plug in, and then I finger tighten it. Then I go with the wrench, the torque wrench, to make sure it's torqued down to 18 foot-pounds. Now the reason why you finger tighten it first is you just want to make sure that it goes straight in. I mean, you do not want to strip the threads in your engine. Okay, just got done putting in the spark plugs. Now it's time for the new coil packs to go in. Okay, this is the moment of truth. We're gonna see if everything works. What is up, guys? So it's been a couple days since I did the install of the spark plug and coil pack change on the GT3RS, and I just wanted to give you folks an update on how the car is running. The car is running amazing ever since I did the install. It's actually running way better than before. Like I said, the past owner didn't change the spark plugs or coil packs. I bought this car at 14,000 miles, and it's recommended to change them every 12,000 miles. But if you're doing track, or if you're using this car for a lot of track driving, they recommend to do every 6,000 miles. My car is currently at 24,000 miles, so I think it was a good thing that I did the spark plugs and coil packs. After I did the install, the check engine light, or the engine fault light, was still on. So what I did was I unplugged the negative side of the battery terminal for a few minutes. For some reason, that didn't resolve the issue. After a few days of taking the car and driving, the engine light did finally shut off. So
No longer have any check engine lights. Car is running amazing. I'd say this install is a pretty easy install. I'd say it's one step above an oil change, but if you're pretty mechanically inclined person, I'd say this is a 30-minute to an hour job. So I hope this video helped you folks solve any problems with your car misfiring or help you with just the basic maintenance of your Porsche. So I'll see you folks in the next video.